Welcome back, beautiful family. Today it's raining outside and I want to share with you a very delicious catfish caldo that I know you guys are going to love. But first things first, my apron is on, my hands are clean, and I am ready to show you my ingredients. I have garlic cloves, pink salt, cumin, Mexican oregano, bean sprouts, green beans, onion, Perkily pear, bell pepper, zucchini, tomatoes, carrots, scallions, and the fish. We're gonna use water and oil. So let's get started. Let's make this delicious and amazing caldo de pescado, fish soup. This comes out amazing and I'm sure you guys are going to love it. And it's perfect for this rainy day. So let's get started.
I want to start by showing you the catfish. I have washed and disinfected the catfish very good through running water and with lemon. Look at this. I want to show you that it's really nice and clean. It's not slimy at all. I have my green beans here. I'm going to just remove the edges of the green beans. I have lots of vegetables that I'm going to add to my caldo de pescado. Of course, you could omit if you don't like any of them. You could just add whatever veggies you love. But I'm just going to continue cutting the sides. Now that I'm done, I'm going to reserve it. I have my veggie here, my celery, which I'm just going to cut the edges. My scallions, I'm going to cut the edges only. Remember, we need to rinse all the veggies. I have the carrots, and the carrots, I'm going to take the skin off of the carrots. Very good, making sure that I remove all the skin. Once this is done, well, now let's go to the sink. Let's rinse every single one, making sure that everything is nice and rinsed. You know that this part is important. Always rinse your veggies. Okay, this is done. Now I'm ready to start slicing and chopping. I'm going to start slicing and chopping my tomato in squares. The same thing I'm going to do with my onion, and I'm using one whole onion and 3 tomatoes. Just like that, and I'm going to continue with the rest. Of course, you don't want to see me cutting and slicing all the tomatoes and all the onion. I'm going to go ahead and reserve it, put it aside, because this is what we're going to start cooking when we go to the stove. So I'm going to put this on the side, making sure that I add everything in here. I have my 2 garlic cloves. I'm just going to slice them just like that, and I'm going to put them back in this little plate. My carrots, I'm going to slice in small little pieces, just like this. You know that the carrot takes a little longer to cook. I have the celery here. Put it aside, and now I am going to continue with my zucchini. The zucchini cooks very fast, so that's the last one that I'm going to add to my caldo de pescado. I have here my Perkily pear, and I'm just going to go ahead and slice it really good in little squares so that everything really cooks at the same time. Look at this. You see the tomato, the onion, the garlic, the carrots, zucchini, Perkily pear, and the celery. This is done. But I was almost forgetting. I was forgetting my bell pepper. I'm just going to slice it and cube it. The pan is nice and hot, and I'm going to start by adding the tomato and the onion. You want to go ahead and just cook this for about 3 to 4 minutes. And then I'm ready to add my bell pepper. These are going to reduce and it's going to release all the delicious flavor. Okay, it's been cooking for 4 minutes, and now I'm ready to add some veggies. I'm adding the celery, the carrots, and the Perkily pear. I'm not going to add the zucchini because the zucchini cooks very fast. Now I'm adding the garlic cloves, the sliced garlic cloves. I'm adding the cumin. The salt, remember, is to taste. My Mexican oregano. The Mexican oregano really brings that delicious flavor of the catfish in this delicious soup. So I'm adding it in here. Once I add it, I'm just going to combine everything. And now I'm ready to add the water. Once you add the water, just let it cook for about 2 to 3 minutes. When it's nice and boiling, then it's time to add the rest of the ingredients. Let's cover it. Okay, everything is really nice and boiling, and now I am ready to add the rest of the veggies. The zucchini, I'm going to start adding the fish. And I am going to cook this for about 5 minutes. Once it's been cooking just like that for 5 minutes, now I am ready to add the rest of the ingredients. I'm going to go ahead and just add it on the top. Add the cilantro too. And now 10 more minutes and this fish soup is going to be ready. When you add everything in here, it only takes about 15 minutes and then this is completely done. Once it's nice and boiling and your home smells amazing, then it's time to enjoy this delicious fish soup. Give it a try. I know you're going to love it. Now I'm ready to plate my plate. I'm adding all these delicious flavors in here. I'm adding selboya, onion with cilantro. I'm onion scallions. I'm adding lemon, and I'm adding serrano chili. This is the way I'm going to enjoy this delicious soup. See you in a bit. Done with this delicious fish soup. You could enjoy it just like that with all the veggies, or you could add a little bit of white rice. But here at home, I'm going to enjoy it with tortilla. I wish you guys were here to taste it with me. It tastes amazing. Perfection made at home. I hope, my friends, you give it a try. You make it at home. Enjoy it with your family like I enjoyed here with my family. If you liked and loved my recipe, I invite you to subscribe, leave me a thumbs up, share this video on social media with your friends, with your relatives, so Cooking with Gloria keeps growing. Don't forget to push that notification bell. And if you did, leave it activated. So every time I make a delicious recipe like I did today, yes, you're going to be notified. Before I say I see you soon, I wish you nothing but the best. Peace and love. I love you guys. Thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, and share. See you soon. Bye-bye.